Hi, everywhere people say climate change is an urgent concern for the world. However, you still don't believe in climate change, do you? How do you know there's a change in climate? It is a corresponding change in temperature or sea level? We will examine the shift in temperature pattern and how it is related to CO2 emissions in order to prove that climate change does exist for you. There has been an overall increasing pattern in temperature anomalies, exceeding the baseline average of the 1951 to 1980 period by a considerable extent. Is there a cause behind the change, one may ask? We can take a look at the amount of CO2 emissions produced by humans over the same period. From the feature scatter plots, we can see a correlation between artificial CO2 output and temperature anomalies, and you may doubt this is just a correlation. It does not necessarily mean that more CO2 emissions would lead to temperature increase, right? Let us explain. Due to the chemical property of the CO2 molecules, they are prone to absorb infrared radiation, commonly known as heat, reflected off from Earth's surface, which is originally provided by the sun. More CO2 would mean more heat being trapped within the Earth's atmosphere and thus rising average temperature globally. Thus, it is safe to assume that when the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere rises, so does the temperature. Humans have been meddling with the planet's climate in the past few decades, primarily through burning fossil fuel and emitting large amounts of CO2. To wrap up, climate change is happening and human activities are the direct cause behind it. Through this video, our teams hope that those who are in denial of climate change will reconsider their standpoint and help alleviate the current climate situation.